Hello everyone, we hope that you are doing well. The U.S. has faced significant backlogs in processing work permits and green cards, particularly for certain nationalities. For instance, Indian workers have been experiencing extraordinarily long wait times, with some waiting up to 134 years for their green cards. In this video, we're going to talk about a very big initiative to reduce the petition backlogs caused by USCIS's new policy to provide employment authorization cards for 5 years. If you are interested in learning more about this topic, stay tuned until the end of this video. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button, like this video button, and don't forget to press the bell icon to receive new updates instantly and directly to your YouTube homepage. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. The backlog of work permits in the United States is a critical issue for many immigrants and foreign workers. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, has been actively working to reduce the backlog in processing cases. Reducing this backlog is essential for timely EAD approvals and consequently for addressing the concerns of work permit applicants. It said that raising the maximum EAD validity period to 5 years is intended to significantly reduce the number of new Forms I-765, application for employment authorization, it receives for renewal EADs over the next several years, contributing to its efforts to reduce associated processing times and backlogs. The United States has announced that it will offer employment authorization cards to some non-immigrant categories, including those awaiting green cards, for the next 5 years, a decision that will benefit thousands of Indians living in the nation. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, announced that the maximum validity duration of employment authorization documents, EAD, for certain non-citizens who must apply for employment authorization would be increased to 5 years for initial and renewal EADs. These include applicants for asylum or withholding of removal, adjustment of status under INA 245, and suspension of deportation or cancellation of removal, the federal agency said. Increasing the maximum EAD validity period to 5 years is intended to significantly reduce the number of new Forms I-765, application for employment authorization, it receives for renewal EADs over the next several years, contributing to its efforts to reduce associated processing times and backlogs, it said. However, whether the non-citizen maintains employment authorization remains dependent on their underlying status, circumstances, and EAD filing category, it said. For example, if an individual receives an EAD under the category based on a pending adjustment of status application for the maximum validity period of 5 years, and the adjustment application is then denied, their ancillary employment authorization may be terminated before the expiration date listed on their EAD, it said. According to a new study, more than 1.1 million Indians are in the queue for an employment-based green card, and 400,000 of them may die before they receive the much-sought-after legal document of permanent residency in the U.S. A green card, known officially as a permanent resident card, is a document issued to immigrants to the U.S. as evidence that the bearer has been granted the privilege of residing permanently. The per-country caps are numerical limits on the issuance of green cards to individuals from certain countries. The employment-based green card backlog reached a new record of 100.8 million cases this year, according to a study by David J. Beer of the Cato Institute, an American libertarian think tank. About 1.1 million of the 1.8 million cases in the backlog are from India, 63%. Another nearly 250,000 are from China, 14%, it said. In summary, work permit backlogs are a challenge for many individuals in the U.S. awaiting green cards. While steps have been taken to extend the validity of work permits and reduce processing backlogs, the issue remains complex and continues to affect foreign workers, especially those from countries with high demand for green cards like India. That's all we have for you in this bulletin. I hope you found this video useful. We will continue to keep a close eye on the developments and immigration-related updates and will publish new videos when there are more updates. The U.S. Immigration Update channel provides all necessary visa information and procedures for your U.S. immigration journey. It is important to understand the United States immigration processing steps, visa application requirements, processing times, forms, fees, and more. We will continue to provide all information about U.S. visitor visas such as B1 and B2, work visas such as L1A, L1B, and H1B, student visas, green cards, immigrant visas, EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, and EB5, and family immigrant visas. Thank you for visiting us today, and we'll see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe for more U.S. immigration update videos.